Hmm. Hey, yeah, I wonder what happened. Infinite loading glitch. Yeah. What happened? Long story short, the infinite loading glitch. That's what happened. But that actually sometimes happened. So, not complaining, but oh, yeah, actually, this is the vehicle I was talking about. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be hilarious. I don't even care what happens, but it's like, oh yeah, there's this one commercial that literally screams, oh yeah, here's a vehicle that's gonna be in an action film soon. It's like, what is it? And I'll barf. Oh, come on, really? It's only been like 2 minutes. Okay, okay. That's what I say. Um, hmm. Again, mine is kind of custom because I don't know how this actually works. Alright, let's see what we have here. Hood's fine, bumper's fine. Wheels. Oh. Uh. Okay, that makes sense. Um. I'm gonna go with these. Okay, you can get those in carbon. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I'm good to go. This is. I'm like, wait a minute. It's like, wait, do those come with wheels like that? uh. Alright, so Dallas Rush because who know what who knows what might happen do this for Fiat, not Fiat, for Barth. Jesus Christ. I keep on thinking like, oh wait, there's Fiat and there's a Barth. Even though they're the same company, one one car is this, and the other one looks like a Miata, but Italian. Oh my goodness. That's how now I thought about it. This game is the only game that I know that has the 124 like the 124 spider.
The clock's ticking. Give us a lot of action scenes.
Um, and I missed them all completely.
A true trickster. Tom jump.
Huh.
Alternate teeth? Tight, but safe.
Crap, I missed it.
Oh,
Crap,
my
missed it again.
shucks.
Ay, ay, ay.
Clear that path. Don't faint.
Thank you.
Don't get hurt. Oh, my new paint.
We're good. Right, good. Okay, note to self. Do not use a Fiat. This is specifically the 500 in the event that uses stunts. Because that mess is way beyond overboard. And okay. Well, then again, it's not the right vehicle to use in, of all places, Texas. Well, what vehicle I might need to use is this, the newer 2020, well, now year-old 2021 Chevrolet Corvette C8. There's nothing beats Texas more than an American powered V8 and a V8 powered sports car.
You're running against time. Make some spectacular moves.
Alternate teeth? Don't faint. Oh, my shucks. No scratches.
Oh crap. I'm good.
A true trickster.
Well, I'm usually doing it solo, so for the most part, I'll just
Some jump. Oh, my clutch.
take forward goodbye. They actually can. And right off the bat, I almost missed it. I completely almost missed that.
A true trickster. Some jump. Oh, my clutch. Don't faint.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay, so 40k. That's actually not bad. Though most people have done a lot better than I did. Just saying. And holy crap. Where in the heck did it rain? Oh my god. Yo, XSK. Yeah. Give me a moment. Ferrari. I also have an XSK. Unless you have the Evo, then I'm jealous. Like, what in the world? Okay. M8. No. Griffith. No. Wait. Oh my god, this is gonna be hilarious. Behold! My least favorite vehicle in Gran Turismo, but it's actually a favorite for me in this game. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let me go to Motor Pass. There's no challenges. Oh, okay, all I need is one more. Alright. London style. Drive on the opposite lane above 137 miles an hour in events. Oh my god. I gotta do that. Huh. Then again, it probably would make more sense because, well, obviously, I'm in a bus and. Oh my goodness. Might as well just add another layer onto the bus called a double decker bus. Yeah, that joke was like not ready. I was not ready to actually make that joke. That joke was terrible. It's like, what in the world? Oh, and it's raining. My goodness.
Time's running out. Crack up the most stunts.
I got in the position still, even though I actually hit something. Then again, I actually want to actually recreate that one bus from Bull Run, where legit the entire the bus is actually a resto mod, and they added a bunch of force parts onto it.
Oh, my clutch!
Crap! Oh well.
Oh, my shocks! Close call. Close call. A true trickster.
Actually, not a thought about it. Like, I mean, even though like, oh yeah, you get oh yeah, you get like points and all, but like, I wish like for the most part,
Pump jump.
like drawings would have been like would have been a lot better to actually win a vehicle than full on like platinum.
Scratches.
You gotta think about it. What most people, like a lot of people have been like, oh yeah, like it's same thing before. It's like okay, so you have like okay, so you have your points and all, and then you have like you know, like some sort of like parts type of thing, and then gold and gold and platinum is either one or the other. It's either it's a regular car that you can actually buy, or you can actually win
My shocks.
something else. And then platinum is like a special edition vehicle, but it would have been a better idea to actually have the vehicles out from previous summits, and it would have been like a lot better. It's like okay, so it would have been like okay, so you can actually win like the first batch of like
Don't get hurt.
vehicles that you haven't won in a summit, and then you can actually win the others.
Clock's ticking.
That's there. It's like okay, that's cool.
Don't faint.
Yeah. Who knew that? Who knew that the actual way to have fun in this game is literally grab a bus and do do some challenges. Oh my goodness. Who knew that the actual bus, a full-on V-dub bus. Oh, okay, also window tint. Okay, so I'm guessing the next one for free I get is the Hawk helmet. That's not bad at all. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so there's the motocross stun event, and then there's win stun events in ace mode, and that's like 5 of them. And that's gonna be a lot. Drive using nitro, drive using stew while hitting the billboard in stun events, drive in reverse in a single stun event and win. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be, I don't know what's gonna be happening there, but yeah, drive in reverse. Who knew? Oh my goodness, I'm already like I'm done. This basically is way too hilarious for me to do. Um, so what I'm gonna do is the New York race, and these and keep in mind these races are now the New York race is by far the longest race due to how much you can actually get within that time frame, which literally results into literally getting around 400 to 500 grand in a single hour. And before you ask question, no, I did not do this. The car came like that. Alrighty then.
3, 2, 1.
In fact, oh jeez! Oh my god. Okay, who gave that one their license? How did they get their license? Like, did they not see like a bunch of hypercars just racing around? I got a call. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Uh, had to like, Jesus Christ, had to like get a vehicle. I see, someone did like get like a package gun for me. So, yeah, that's basically it. Okay, news we most wanted. What in the world? That's the TV. Okay, so for the most part, I usually make things easier by going to the other direction because, like, trust me, that one's gonna take, like, it's gonna take less time to actually go through, yeah, through the absolute nightmare of that turn they actually have to go through. Okay, that was basically well, it isn't a straight turn, but now it's allowing to do it. No, 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 no. Basically, drive a car. Now move! Crap! Okay, I'm good. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh god. Alright. Yeah, yeah, this race can be a bit stressful with that. Literally, you have to. It's kind of like the speed challenge in Need for Speed Pro Street, where literally, this, any sort of overcorrecting can actually result into your car crashing. especially especially if your car starts crashing. Um, and oh god, alright. Oh, so that's been 30 minutes. Alright. So, today's recent cliche is, yeah, it's actually one of the many things that a lot of people didn't realize it was still a thing, and that is racing games based off of toys. Now, yeah, we may have like some expansions of Hot Wheels and Lego and sometimes even Matchbox. Like I don't know why you would buy Matchbox in the first place, but well, most people didn't realize is the fact that literally, of all things to consider, these toy cars are powerful. By powerful, I meant they're ridiculous. Like, for example, the twin mill. Now, those do not know what the twin mill is. The twin mill is a Hot Wheels car that was developed around the 1960s and is still being made to this day. This vehicle featured two engines literally right next to each other. And along with that, each of the engines have literally two separate extractions, and they work the same way. Like, it's like, oh, don't worry, the vehicle will be fine. It's just that your visibility will be lost. But yeah, these cars, there's some powerful stuff, man. Like, all right, here's another example. The DR2 was another Hot Wheels that was made around the 1960s, but has been modernized to this day. And you're wondering, why did I mention DR2? It's because this was once a concept car for the Dodge DR, but well, it's actually gotten a lot complicated. Because think about it, who in the world is gonna end up driving this? And as mentioned, that thing is literally looks like a full-on, in other words, the car looks like it's a COE. And for those that wonder what COE stands for, it stands for a cab over engine. So kind of like the old school, like, it's kind of like the old school semi trucks of literally like 1950s on, like into the 1950s and back. But what do you think? Okay, which vehicle do you think is the most ridiculous of them all? Well, it's quite simple, because if you have watched Hot Wheels Accelerators and Hot Wheels from Road Race to what's it called? From Road Race to Accelerators to eventually Battle Force 5, which I do not count as canon. And you're wondering, why do I not count Battle Force 5 as canon? Simple, because, well, none of the other characters have returned. And by not returned, I meant literally anybody that's actually there. The only thing that returned was Burt Wheeler and his good old Powerade.
You're in last place? Somebody's cheating.
You're in last place. Someone's cheating. Says me. Says me going to a shortcut. Oh my god. Ow. I'm okay. Now, what was that? Oh yeah. So, for the most part, the cars themselves are literally fictional, and at the same time, those type of cars are literally the only reason why a lot of people create their own vehicles. Like, for example, let's take a look at the 2 Jet Z, for example, from the Hot Wheels Legends thing, where literally it's a vehicle powered by a 2JZ, making around 600 horsepower. And keep in mind that the actual exhaust was made with a, I think it's a crock pot, if I can't remember. But it was made with a kitchen utensil. That's basically what it is. But yeah, those type of cars are the reason why a lot of people want to actually break their own house car. In fact, um, that most people, it's like, okay, that actually is cool, but same time, many of the car enthusiasts that actually grew up with Hot Wheels tends to see like they're having different changes lately. Like seriously, keep in mind, I grew up in the 2000s, so I know most of the cars that I had in like the back of my hand. Ah, son of a gun. Ay, ay, ay. As I was saying, oh yeah, so in terms of like what vehicles I remember when I was a child, I remember the vehicle that actually inspired my YouTube name. Basically, the vehicle was known as the 24/7, or literally known as the Hot Wheels Just King 24/7. And the reason why it was named that is because, well, it looked like an RX-7. Like, not kidding, not kidding when I say that that car straight up looked like an RX-7. It, what? How in the world did they miss a turn like that? Okay, that is starting to get annoying. It's like, oh yeah, here's another type of car. Here's another type of car. Oh yeah. So literally, the toy line is actually a very expensive way to actually make a game. In fact, pretty sure I read correctly, not only that you have to ask the actual, not only that you have to ask the actual toy company, but you have to ask the developers to make a specific game. And here's an example: Hot Wheels Unleashed, which is coming out pretty soon. And unfortunately, since I still have an Elgato, I cannot do a Let's Play of, well, this game that I actually grew up with when I was a kid, aka Hot Wheels Velocity X. And no, I'm not gonna do how to beat that because, well, this actually is not one of my favorites, but then again, I owned two variants of the game, both on the PS2 and on the Wii. Yeah. And by Wii, I meant Nintendo Wii. That's basically what I meant. But what I'll say is that literally the best thing about like actually playing racing games like that is the fact that it's literally like, oh yeah, you just play reliving your childhood memories. They're not wrong. And eventually, some games even featured the Hot Wheels as the next update. Like for example, Forza Horizon 3, yeah, Forza Horizon 3 and Forza Horizon 4 had two, okay, I mean, then again, Forza Horizon 3 had the Hot Wheels expansion, and then Hot Wheels Legends actually expanded that which featured every single one of those cars in the 10 and they just literally just made it further. I mean, actually expanded it even further. So, for example, let's just say, okay, let's just say that a race game is going to add the Hot Wheels update, the Hot Wheels expansion pack that featured more than 10 cars. Not only did they have to look at the game's rating, but at the same time, they had to look at the opportunity to see what game is going to be using their sponsor next. Yeah. Not to mention, the vehicles themselves can actually be made in real life. I'm not kidding when I say that. Especially when I say that, for the most part. Yeah, not to mention, Hot Wheels has by far the most, even though they're ridiculous, they're cool sounding names. Like, for example, there was a coupe known as the Tantrum, and literally, the car looked like it came out of Ghost Rider's guts. No joke. In fact, I can actually name a few: 247, Tantrum, Natural Booster, 12 Angels, DR2, Synchro, Battle Spec. Oh yeah, way too fast. And the list just keeps going on and on. The reason why a lot of people want to get Hot Wheels as a main attraction is because it's kind of a win-win situation. If they bought the game along with the DLC, then the sales will go up. That's basically how it works. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. In fact, I'm pretty sure correctly, there was the Lego Speed Championship, which I know everybody did not like. Let's see, it was liked for a couple of days. And then the rest is like, man, I did not like this other. It's like, dude, why? Like, guys, they only have like a limited amount of cars. It's like, okay, you guys got the F40, got the Senna, and then you got the Mini Cooper. And then the Battlefront turns out to be another variant of a Porsche. Go figure. And trust me, I know how that feels. It's like, oh great, we got another variant of the Porsche. Shit. So there is a pros and cons of making a game based off a toy line. So most likely, alright, the pros is actually that basically any kid that grew up with games like, any kid actually grew up with things like Hot Wheels or Hot Wheels, Beyblade, or Xbox, Hot Wheels, Beyblades, Bakugan, any sort of toy can actually be a game. It's the fact that you have to figure out what things to use in their game, and then you can actually add your own twist to it and add like your own vehicles. Downside is that it's expensive, as in we're talking like multi-million-dollar budgets, and it's all the fact that literally it is expensive. Keep in mind that making a game based on the toy line is no slouch either. So for you racing game developers, if you actually want to add any sort of toy line in your own racing game, then just be careful on what you wish for, because you never know what's gonna happen. You might say like, oh, okay, just yeah, okay. So so we want to when games actually sell, put our DLC in, and you should be good to go. It's like, okay, cool. Alright, I guess that's it for today's recipe show. I think I'll talk way too much. I'll probably need some water. Just have water right by me just in case. And also have tea on me. So, yeah. Oh god. Okay, I don't know if that's just me, but that was a full-on fail. Okay, it was kind of good when I actually ended up being close to like 6th, 5th place. It's literally like they actually had and made that turn for no reason. Then I would have been like, oh yeah, I get some dude. Yeah, so the other stream. I believe the other stream was around. I think it was before. I think it's like before the other. Actually, hold on. No, that's only for. Yeah, give me a moment, because I need to check and see. Um, so the first one was around. Hmm, yeah, I can't even like. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I can't remember. This is time. Time is the other thing, because I'm ready. I said like tonight's gonna be like let me the let me the car extreme. Um, right now it's like 12:36 for me, but for you it might be like around 3 or 4. Um, so there's that. So for the most part, right after this, I'm probably gonna have some lunch. Three days, 3 days, okay, 3 days and all right. Alright, so, okay, let me just, okay, not double, I do have a topic to talk about, and that is basically what, what most people think a stereotypical Californian will actually do. Do we say like a lot? Yes. Like, no joke, it's probably the first thing that they was as like, oh yeah, they say like a lot, and then they speak like some sort of like a valley type person. Like, first of all, okay, first and foremost, we don't speak like that, alright? And not to mention, yeah, uh, the funny thing is that literally out of all the states, us Californians talk way too fast for what it is. So that's basically what it is. It's like, oh yeah, don't worry, it should be fine. Just boom, there you go. Alright. Uh, our our car culture is kind of different, but overall, um, overall, um, it's kind of like, oh yeah, literally it's like literally the southern parts of the United States have like car culture that makes no sense. It's like okay, what makes no sense? Like, do we like okay, hold on. For example, okay, what do you call the ones that like goes hop that hops up and down? Like that's a lowrider. That's what they do. It's like, wait, seriously? So lowriders hop? Keep in mind, it used to be how low can you drop the car. Nowadays, and keep in mind, I grew up in the 2000s, so uh, literally half the car culture is literally what I grew up with. But at the same time, we saw donks on TV. No joke. In fact, well, it wasn't donks. They were like big wheel type cars. So they're basically known as high riders. So yeah, race suspension, like that sort of culture is the reason why most people do want to look away when they actually figure out what type of vehicle they want to actually get the cars into customize. So like if I had to say my favorite car culture of all time, and actually it's quite simple because I can actually make a top 10 list on what type of cars there are. Like for example, there is lowrider scene, the slab scene, the high riser scene, uh, the Bosozoku scene, and as well as the I think it's called okay, I know Itachi is a type of car culture thing, but we kind of don't have those here. Although, yeah, a lot of people do that to like American cars, like Challengers and Stings, but yeah, that's about it. Oh my god. Okay. At least my car didn't job. Well, that's a good thing. So it's three, so it's three there. That's yeah, I see. Well, I end up, in terms of shows been watching lately, I've been watching The Way of the House Husband. Oh my god. Literally the funniest anime that I have come across. I'm like, oh man, I gotta see this. And it turns out that it was practically the funniest anime I ever saw. And unfortunately, it's only 5 episodes. Why me? Uh, well, that's not well. I'll have to come up with season 2, then I'm like, yo, sign me up. Then again, okay, you know, okay, I do have a, okay, I really not thought about it, I actually do have soul. So, this was way back in high school, and it was literally my junior year, and it was like my first time being, like, my first time ever in like an internship in, or well, a job actually. This was So yeah, this takes place in around late. Let's see, not late. It takes. Let's see. For me, it actually took place in late 2015, early 2016. And this was actually my first time to ever got myself a job. And I ended up working at CVS, of all places. But the funny thing is, the CVS I worked at was literally a walk from school to, well, there. But yeah, if anything, it was pretty chill, like no joke. And not to mention coolest boss ever, like no joke. And not to mention he was a car guy too. But at the same time, I kind of doubt that he know. I see. It's not that I doubt he knows what he's doing, but the fact that literally of all things that can possibly happen, um, let's see, 725. Dang it. All right, I still can't get out of them. Oh, I got one of them. It's a gear. Oh God, unless that's suspension. Yeah. I mean, then again, once I'm done doing two of the same race, I can actually go on ahead and actually buy the bundle, so that way I can actually what's that called? That way I can actually just get just grab all the parts I can, so I can actually max that one out. Because literally, of all the cars that I have the most maxed out of, it's probably the supercar. Which, not gonna lie, kind of disappointed. Like, who in the world? Alright, so literally, like in the next 27 minutes, I'm probably gonna talk about the next and final racing cliche, which yeah, it's gonna be a doozy. I know that for sure. Yeah, I think that's the wrong turn. Or not? What the heck? Yeah, because a Bugatti of all things is capable of off-roading. Yeah, that still way makes more sense. Oh god. Darn it, Greyhound. No, darn it, Greyhound. This is not a race. It's not a course of action. This is a racetrack, for God's sake. No hate for Greyhound. They're actual really comfortable buses. I think in fact, if I remember correctly, let's see. Oh great, I see now. So I see now. I was talking about my story. Anyways, so like the first day I got there, literally we just had to like stock up some stuff, and it's like okay, that's basically that's what I can actually do. But more than likely, probably the reason why a lot of people actually like going to CVS, because literally it's kind of like a convenience store in a way. Like there are stuff they can actually buy, and then there's some healthy stuff as well. Well, half healthy, because well, like literally the healthy stuff is. You know what the weird thing is? The healthy stuff usually costs the most. When back in the day, the healthy stuff usually costs the least. It's kind of like the guacamole effect, where literally it's like everything is fine until you add guacamole, which literally costs extra. And by extra, I meant it's like okay, so you had like $10, and you decide to buy yourself, get yourself some Chipotle, right? And then you end up going for a bowl, so you add your into a things. You add your chicken, you add your cheese, you add your salsa, you have everything. It's until that's the guac, and you're wondering, should you save your money and go for lettuce, or X, someone X, money for the guac. So yeah, you end up going with the actual lettuce, because well, seriously, guac costs a lot more than what they expected. And for those that are wondering, avocado is not the Californian dish. Nah, that mess has to go to but in terms of hot dogs wise, LA street dogs probably the one everyone remembers our food by, because literally so yeah, literally the LA street dog is literally the one that a lot of people like, because literally it's a hot dog literally wrapped in bacon, and a toasted bun with ketchup, mustard, I think it's called relish, not reddish, relish. I don't know how to say it, but and the bun is at the mayonnaise spreaded. So yeah, it's kind of, and a lot of people keep saying like, oh, it's hot dog a sandwich. It's not a sandwich. A hot dog, a sandwich, it's a sandwich. That's basically how this works. Anyway, so I feel like in one of those days, I think it was like my 5th day of working at CVS. My god. And oh my god, I took a little longer than usual because I had literally like dance class, like hip hop type dancing class, and I literally rushed to the bus, only to figure out that the bus had already, it didn't already left, but it's like, oh my god, it's like, dude, the bus was like, oh yeah, don't worry, you should be fine. But no, the bus literally booked it by the time I got there. I'm like, really? Oh my god. And not to mention, it took me, and I'm not kidding when I say this, it took me 30 minutes. And by 30 minutes, I meant literally half the workday was already there. Because we have to work there in like an hour. My god. I was like upset. I was tired. I was annoyed. I was like, man, I am not done with this. Like, come on now. Like, you had me running. You had me running for hills just to get to the bus. But no. Instead, it's like, what the heck happened? How
You're in
the hell did this
first.
happen?
Now drive like it's the only place you've ever been.
Okay. Anyway, so I was like literally run to the hills, and unfortunately at that time I had some really tight pants, and I can't even run with those pants. Like I literally sped walk like from there to yeah, I literally sped walk from there to actual from school to the actual CVS. And unfortunately, it was one of those cases where my school had two different campuses. And in mind, that campus was used to be like for literally the what's that called? Like, that campus was used to be for the freshman and sophomore year. But it changed to like, okay, everyone goes into one school, and it changed again, and so it's like, okay, now the juniors and seniors go there, and I was one of those unfortunate souls that actually had to go to the extra school. Unfortunately, it wasn't as far. It wasn't as short a distance, because literally in order to get from one stop to another, literally I had to literally go in, and it's like, oh yeah, because that totally makes quite a amount of sense. And yeah, I ended up going there, and then by the time I got there, I was tired, I was annoyed, I was upset, my feet hurt. It's like, keep in mind, I was indeed fit. Like, no joke, I was indeed fit. Like I wasn't as chubby as like literally back in elementary. But my God, I was really annoyed because of one thing, and that is literally my God, the most annoying part about that is that when I got there, I was like, where the heck is everybody else? And they're like, oh yeah, they're working. It's like, okay, I might as well just go in and then do what I had to do, and then literally one of the teachers that got me working, she's like, what happened? I'm like, bus left me behind for no reason. I walked from the extra school to CVS. That took me 30 stinking minutes. And then my sister was like, oh my God, I feel bad for you, man. It's like, don't worry, this is the first thing that's ever happened. And it's like, yeah, you might as well just half the work is almost done, so you might as well just if you want to go, you can go. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna stay. And my God. And then at other times, I take the bus to work, but sometimes I walk to work. Sometimes by myself, other times with friends. And oh my God, now I thought about it. Okay, so this is probably the same story, but it's a little bit different. So literally, it took place around, I think it was like March, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it took place around March, and my God, March was probably the moment where teenagers can actually get violent. And so, yeah, I got in the bus and I was chatting with a couple of students. I was chatting with at least 2 or 3 students that were from my class. And I see this one dude, and he's like, and he's like, oh my, he's like, yeah, represent such. I'm like, oh no, oh no, we're not doing this with him. No, I do not want to be part of whatever this is. And my God, and the worst part is like, man, look, you gotta leave. Like, you gotta leave my bus. And then it was like, man, yo, bus. I'm like, I was like, oh God, it's gonna get ugly. And literally, the moment we stopped by the McDonald's, it was a full-on brawl. I was like, oh heck no, I'm out. Well, no, it's not that I'm out. I was just like, yeah, I'm going back to the bus. Heck no, like no joke. It was a full-on brawl. Like, keep in mind, this was around 2016. I was only 17. But, man, at that point, I'm like, yeah, we're not doing this. Whatever this is, I ain't doing it. That's a straight up nope. Not doing it. And, oh my God, when I got there, and by the time I got to work, and I was like shook, like, I was like, what the heck just happened? How in the world went from me just trying with some students to literally having a full-on brawl in school? And it's like, oh my God, how in the world do you manage to do that? But yeah, more of the story. When things escalate quickly, make sure you talk to the authorities. Otherwise, things will not be solved, and usually ends up with literally a couple of people injured. So. Actually, no, it's actually. Never mind. I thought, like, oh, okay, I've gone a lot faster now, but nope. Turns out I've gotten a lot sloppier. Perfect. What's this car called? It's called, actually, wait, actually, oh, this. Actually, I remember. It's, Goddrifter247sun Production Garage and Museum. Uh, let's see, wait, actually, all you have to do is just go into my About page and then the link should be there. And I joined by Bugatti. Can someone rescue my Bugatti from the water? Which I think should be about, should be in the About page. Hold on. Let's see. See my channel. Yeah, it's in my About page. So, that's where it is. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no! I'm okay. How's the car? Damaged? Wait, what do you mean by damaged? I think it's like broken. No, not broken, but... Ah, god dang it. What do you mean by damage? Bodywork damage. Oh. 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 Like what? What is it? Dude. Crashed a Bugatti. A Bugatti Chiron. You're not, you see, you're not going to the, that's bad, that's acting. How do we focus? Wait, let me check it. Alright. Hmm. Hmm. Does it have a server code? It actually doesn't. All you have to do is just go in and yeah, that's all you do is just press It's like, okay, it says that you've been invited. You guys just press OK, and then boom, there you go. All right. Now, does it come up? Are you sure? Oh wait, unless. Oh great. I think my actual thing is old. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's all you do is just go in and then press accept invite and you should be good. Oh, okay. Um, it's been 30 minutes. Now it's time for me to talk about the next topic. So racing cliche. And that, nope, don't work. Yes, I have an idea. Do you have like a Discord account so I can actually invite you? Because it probably would make more sense if that's possible. Hmm. Okay. And then, okay, I think yours also has a number, if I remember correctly. Because usually, your type of account usually came with like some sort of number. Okay. Hmm. A second. Hmm. Hmm. That is weird, actually. Give me a moment. Hmm. What the? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Hold on. Hold on a moment. Ay, ay. Hold on a moment. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know if it's. Yeah, it's not coming out for some reason. It's been a job. Is this? Well, I need to actually change it. It's Goddrifter247sun slash SGG number 2266. And wait, actually not. I actually haven't used the commands in a while. Hold on a moment. Let's see. Real quickly, it's. I wonder if that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work at all. Uh, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. God dang it. It's. Yeah. Well, it looks like it didn't work. Anyway. Unless I actually. Oh, I lowercased it. It's usually a cap. It's usually a capital. It's usually a capital. But yeah. All right, time for me to talk about. Uh, all right, time about the next recent cliche, and it is something I have not talked about before, and that's will be slabs. Now, for those that are wondering, what in the world is a slab? Well, a slab is in lowercase. It's like it's like what it says like when I found the message. So there's that. Very correctly. Oh yeah. So what is a slap? A slap is an acronym for slow, loud, and banging. Usually it's made out of the pimp cars around the 1970s, and it is because, well, most most of these cars are one of two things. They're either really loud cane painted vehicles that actually has a thing that is almost close to our type of wheel in the lowrider scene, except they stick out more. In fact, I'm pretty sure those vehicles stand out the most. In fact, that literally, if anything, those type of things usually have anything like spikes or something. I don't know. What I do know is the fact that literally, I mean literally, it's like, oh yeah, we got some new stuff. We got some new stuff here. So yeah, behold it. Wait, put the link in chat. So dumb. Why didn't I say that before? Wow. Okay. What in the world? Okay, that was. God dang. Okay. Hmm. All right, give me a moment. Let's see. copy and then paste it there, and there you go. Anyways, if it can show up, yep, that's what it is. For some reason, some people actually had it a lot more easier than I thought. Anyways, so Slav culture is usually around it's mostly a Texan type of thing, since literally a lot of vehicles that anyone favors in terms of the Slav culture type of thing, usually favored cars like the Eldorado, the Seville, heck, even the Seville of all things, or what most people that own slabs call it, they usually call it the sandbag. But but yeah, not to mention they have neon, they have like neon, like yeah, they have like neon, not neon stuff per se, but it's more like neon signs. They have speakers that are ridiculously loud to the point where where the trunk door is shaking. Like that is dedication. So are there any slabs in? Let's see. Yeah, this is a pretty much good question. Are there any slabs in any racing game at all? The answer is yes. Just do you realize you can just actually go into that and then boom, accept the invite, and yeah, you're good to go. Hmm. Yeah, that's legit the Discord link. Uh, yeah, Baba. Just add me one more time. Oh my god, we're going sick. Okay. Okay, and score number. Oh, wow, I'm stupid. Okay, hold on. This is. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Alright, hold on a moment. Hmm. Okay, for some reason, didn't. Okay, I think that's the reason why. Hold on. Wait. Oh, no wonder. Because I've been using the lowercase j the whole time instead of the capital. You could just did that a lot sooner. Ay, ay, ay. 5K. Hmm? It didn't work. Is there any spaces or like? Ay, ay, ay. For some reason, it did not work. Uh, okay, that is not gonna lie. That is actually kind of weird. Like, why is it not? 5 lowercase k. Unless that's a space, then and I don't know. 6205. Okay. No, that's underscore. Okay. I think I got it now. Speaking of which, invite to this, and you're good to go. Alright. Alright. Now, what was I? Oh, yeah. So, mostly the slime culture was a Texan, was like a Texas thing in Houston back around the 1970s, and then it just exploded to multiple amount. In fact, a lot of these cars are mostly Cadillacs are literally fitted with candy apple paint jobs, elbows, really loud speakers, and neon signs. That's basically how it was. But yeah, for the most part, it's actually that. But most of the time, it's kind of like our truck scene in Cali. Like, no joke. Cali, we usually just like adding like a bunch of speakers onto the trucks. Like, no joke. But usually they add those to classic cars, which I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be an expensive fix because depending on how much you actually pay for the car, that's gonna be one of those things that is not gonna be drivable. Oh yes, it's drivable, but pretty much no one's gonna end up like park right next to you because of the elbows. Like, no joke, it's like. This is the one wheel that most people just do not realize that it's like, oh god, that's an elbow. Like what? An elbow. Dude, what's an elbow? Look at the wheel. What is the shape of? An elbow? Exactly. But yeah, most of the time these type of cars are, it's one of two things. It's either they're really cool, but they actually have like stuff from the lowrider scene, or they're just like dropped. Like, no joke, it's like of all the custom cars that a lot of people actually want to drive around, pretty sure most people want to drive around donks or like high risers or they drive a lowrider. But slabs, it's a whole different story. Because think about it, the elbow is, the elbows are literally stick out like a sore thumb. like a all, like of all things. I mean, then again, how in the world are you gonna be how are you gonna get pulled over if you have elbows? Like that's the one thing that's gonna be like, it's gonna be like, that's not gonna be like very, very that's not gonna be a very smart thing to try. Like no joke. Not trying to diss the using car culture, but still. I sent something to Discord. I'll check it out later. But the biggest question is, do we have slobs in racing games? Answer: yes. We have plenty of those in racing games. So literally things like Needs to Be Carbon and Midnight Club actually. Let's see, yeah, Needs to Be Pro Street, Needs to Be Carbon, and Midnight Club 3. I think it's a slab car. I don't really know. Okay, let me see here. See, yep, that is actually what a slab is. Not to mention, yeah, it turns like slab cultures and stuff, but my goodness, it's basically the most non-drivable thing you can actually have. I mean, then again, it actually looks cool, but like, if you get pulled over, then you're done for, because literally your wheel is literally just sticking out. And keep in mind, elbows are actual like chrome pieces of wheels, so it's like you have to like and like get out, and then it's like, oh crap, what am I supposed to do? And it's like, oh god, I got pulled over. What is it for this time? Hopefully it's not because of the speakers. Like, sir, you want to pull you over? No. Your wheels stick out the most. Wait, really? Wait, you pulling me over for some wheels? Yep. Well then. But in order to avoid like you know, get pulled over because you're driving around a slap car, just make sure that your truck is closed and make sure that your elbows are like mini elbows. I think that's what it's called. Because at least that makes more sense. But if you want to learn more about like slog culture, then oh snap. It's almost like these. Want to figure out more about slab culture, then type in slabs, and then the like slab cars, and then there's, I think, I forgot what video it is, but it's a sort of like a documentary of it. But it's sort of like a lowrider, but it's kind of not. My goodness. In fact, Don Tolliver, are basically our generation's, I think his name is Mark Robinson, if I remember correctly. One of his albums featured one of his albums featured a Cadillac Seville with neon signs on the trunk, and it's a slab. And if you wonder what it's called, it's called Heaven and Hell. That's basically what it's called. And it's literally like the sign says heaven and the neon signs on the slab car says hell. So that's basically what it is. Oh god. I'm okay. Alrighty then. Uh, but yeah, unfortunately for most people, in terms of what type of people usually drive these days, well, a lot of people go for like go for like American powered cars because obviously they want to actually like they since it's Texas, they gotta keep it like well, welcome to Texas. We don't totally have any slab cars here. It's like guys, we have lowriders, and the South and the dirty South has dogs, so. Well, it's not just dongs, but hires as well. But yeah, that's about it. And I am out of space. God dang it! Of all things, ugh. All right, Jesus, $1,200. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Well, time for me to buy time to buy the Forward Addict bundle, cause why not? Man, let's get a hypercar on top of that. Oh my god. So, yeah, there is an upside to adding certain type of car culture in their skins, but sometimes it's a bad way to do it. For example, most likely it's not a slab car if it doesn't have elbows. Like, that's like the one thing that you cannot mess with. And if your slab does not have elbows, then that's not a slab. That's just a car with it's just a car with really loud speakers and and a neon sign. But if you don't have elbows, then what do you have? uh, hmm. All right. Hmm. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Hmm. So I need to get. Let's see, fix stats. Okay, drag jump and drag bump and popular. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, pure resourceful. This one. Wait, no. Okay. This is gonna be a tough one with that for sure. Um. Hmm. Okay, skill and popular. I think that's what I want to go for. What does SSG mean? Oh, great. Well, might as well tell you a story about that. S SSG literally stands for Samurai Guru Games. It was a shirt I made right. It was a shirt I made way back in 2015 when I was still in high school, and that was gonna be the name of this channel until I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, what can I do in order for this to be legit? So instead of calling myself Samurai Guru Games, I decided to call myself Goddrifter. So for the most part, it's like, uh, So for the most part, it's kind of like a well, that's basically well, for the most part, it's more of an Easter egg than anything. But yeah, it didn't do so well. So keep in mind that it was like my first time ever making my own shirts. So yeah, I just had to like buy a legit used shirt so I can actually do a project. And well, let's just say that it was mediocre at best. Hmm. You don't get it? Me neither. I had no fucking clue. But yeah, it's basically an acronym for what it used to stand for. Now it's just my goodness. I actually need to make a video about that. Hmm. Okay, but the biggest question: does this car came with stripes? Because basically the that's basically one of the it came in matte. Yes. Thank you whoever put this car in the game. Shikarex add the X2K. I hope they add the S2K. If they didn't add the S2K, we're gonna riot. That's the last thing we're gonna be needing right now. Um, I think that along with like, I think any Honda will be welcomed in a game like that. Especially if, especially if like most of especially the cars and putting music kit on. For me, I'll probably not gonna bother messing with the bike kits all that much because, well, ah, dang it! Oh my goodness, it's like it's a wide body, and then look down like, ah, dang it! Oh well, there's always on next time. Wait, is that carbon? Let's see, gloss back. Oh my god, I think that's carbon. I don't know if that's carbon or not. But that looks way too cool to be carbon. Like what in the world? Okay. Hmm. Carbon mirrors. Eh. I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to ruin this vehicle. Because the last thing I need is a ruined car. That's basically the problem is. Hmm. What does it change? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, wait, what is it changing? It turns out it was actually the changing the inner side of the tail. I think. Okay. Yeah, carbon fiber wing, and I think I'm done. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Actually looks really good. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, got white stripe, black stripe. Okay, we got some sort of. Oh, I see. Hmm. Okay, got the Gulf livery. I do like the stripes. What else is there? Ooh. Yeah, I'm going with the contrast stripes. Like that looks really good for what it is. Alrighty then. Alright. I think I'll probably put the COS cam on. Sorry about that. I'm actually really tired. Like no joke. I literally showered around 12 in the morning. Um, holy crap, it's 1:53. Um, hmm. Since it's known as 4, can't wait for the stream. Me neither. Speaking of which, I actually haven't eaten anything yet. Um, but in my opinion, I think Honda in general should be in CarX, like no joke. Um, hmm. I'ma use my chase. My God. Uh, anyway, oh my God, it's already been 2 hours. I haven't eaten anything yet. Anyways, I have to end it here for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below to see you next. Follow me on Instagram at Goddrifter247sun Productions. You can follow me on Twitter at G27S. Um, you can check out my Discord at Goddrifter247sun Productions Garage Museum. Unfortunately, I have to update the actual link, so that way I can actually I say it's just in case if it does not work, then I probably have to like update the actual link to the Discord. As always, hope you guys have a dope Friday, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and lastly and not least, tonight I'm gonna be doing another stream. So, yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for now. Hope you guys have a dope Friday, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Gotcha to sign off. Peace.